listening to Lebanon's #1.
It's Radio 1, I'm Marie, and I'm sitting here today with George, Tony, Joe, and LYAO, otherwise known as the LYAO stand-up comedy group. How are you guys?
Fine, how are you, Marie?
I'm doing well. Now, this is our second interview, and I saw your show about 2 weeks ago. You guys are too funny. Now, George, you're pretty talented with the voices and accents. How old were you when you started imitating?
I was about 7 years old. I used to get out of the house and call my mom and pretend I'm my dad who's in Kuwait and tell her stuff like give George big allowance or get him that new video game he wants, you know. It was really funny, but not after the time my mom missed my dad and started to talk a little bit more stuff with him, so...
She actually believed you?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And she
sounds traumatizing.
Yeah, it is. It was.
I also noticed that you hate people interrupting you in these shows. The so-called hecklers can be a little distracting, huh?
Yeah, of course. These people come to the show with the sole intention of making fun of the comedian or whoever is on stage.
When that's not their job, is it?
No, actually, you know, after a while we got used to these kind of people. But as a comedian, you cannot allow these people to get the upper hand in the show, you know? So that's why we have to reply and have to turn the joke on them afterwards.
And it's funny.
Yeah, thank you.
I heard on Seinfeld the ultimate revenge would be to heckle or make fun of them back.
Yeah.
So you're right. Tony, how are you?
Hey, fine, thank you.
Tony, you seem pretty comfortable in your performance. How did you realize you had it in you to be a stand-up comedian?
How did I realize? It all started about a year ago when we had the competition, and I started writing basically like 3 years ago. I didn't know what stand-up comedy was back then, of course, but I certainly knew that I would use these stuff someday on a stage. Of course, between friends there are always this funny guy, this guy who makes fun of everything.
Wasn't you?
It wasn't me. So basically that's how it all started.
And Joe, now you turned pretty instrumental with your stand-up act. Up on stage, you're playing your guitar. How does it feel being on stage as a musician who's a stand-up comedian?
We've had some trials about stand-up comedy, just the plain stand-up comedy. But the thing that we miss here in Lebanon is the parodies and the songs in the stand-up comedy act. So I tried introducing something new here to the scene during our show. And I think it's kind of working.
It is. Now, yes, you're a med student.
Yep.
But you also help people physically as well as emotionally by making them laugh.
Yeah.
You're also the love expert in your show, aren't you?
Yeah, okay.
Where did you get this wisdom from?
I used to live on the streets, and I don't know. I notice a lot of stuff. I'm this kind of guy, and I notice all the relationship troubles that people have and that I don't have. So I just decided that it's something that everyone suffers from, and we should laugh about it. Laughter is the best medicine.
It is. So you guys are performing live on Sunday the 20th at Lavish Gemaze. What are you planning for this show?
We're planning some new jokes, new material, new songs, everything new. We might even kick Dagher out, you know, because he's talking about it.
That's amazing. I can't wait to see you guys perform. Now, for more info on the LYAO stand-up comedy group, visit their Facebook page on the reasons to LYAO-stand-up comedy, and make sure to reserve on the night at Lavish Gemaze. For reservations, call 03080972. Again, that's 03080972. Thanks for joining me in the studio today, guys.
Thank you, Mary.